Almost a decade later, man, y'all was outside going crazy for these. Let's jump right into the review. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kicks by Key, and welcome back to my channel today. And today we are back with another highly anticipated Air Jordan, man. But before we get into today's video, make sure everyone like, comment, and subscribe to today's video. But man, as y'all can see, we are back. Over a decade later, man, we have finally got the Air Jordan 14 Ferraris, man. And these went crazy, man. These sold out pretty much instantly. But a little backstory behind the Air Jordan 14s, if you don't know. This shoe was designed to mimic pretty much a Ferrari. Michael Jordan did have like a love for sports cars and the Ferraris, especially those. This one was set to mimic, I believe, his Ferrari 550M. And if you guys could tell just by the details of the shoe, look at the whole sleek silhouette of the shoe. It kind of looks like a Ferrari. As you guys can see for the materials here, you see that little Jumpman logo there in yellow. That is supposed to mimic the Ferrari logo. You see we got some hints of carbon fiber there that we are used to seeing in some sports cars for today. And also, if you guys can see on the back, that rubberized material that we get where that Jumpman is at and that 23 logo, that is supposed to mimic the tires on a car or the Ferrari specifically. So that's just a little backstory about the Air Jordan 14 Ferraris. But as far as these, man, y'all was outside for these. I see, man. Felt like almost back to the old days when Jordans were releasing and you had to camp out or you had to go to the stores super early in the morning. And that's exactly what I seen from these Jordan 14s. Now, prior to that, they did have a few in-store raffles, and I did enter, and I in fact hit on 2 raffles. I entered on Hibbett Sports. I entered on Foot Locker. They did a ship to me option and first come, first serve, but I didn't want to deal with none of the chaos. So I entered there. And where else did I enter that I won on? DTLR. DTLR also did raffles. They did in-store raffles, and they did an online where you could hit early in the morning when the shoes drop at 10 a.m. I was successful on DTLR and Hibbett, but I chose to pick up at DTLR, secured my pair for retail. But prior to that, man, everybody was outside, man. The lines was long. A couple of my friends, they went to stand in line for them. One was lucky and one wasn't. I know one of my men that's watching, my boy Dominic, if you watch, he was like pretty much not first in line, but he had a few people ahead of him. And by the time he got to his, I think he was like 6th in line, and he didn't get a pair. So that just goes to show you that this shoe was very, very limited, which I did suspect anyways, because even when these last released in 2014, it went crazy. Like, these went crazy. And I know we going to address the elephant in the room because everybody is talking about the materials and how this isn't the same as 2014. We're going to dive right into those. But for the most part, man, it was crazy for these, man. Everybody was outside. I seen a clip. People was running through the mall trying to run in line for these. Everybody wanted these, man. I'm surprised because a lot of Jordans ain't been selling out. This one I knew was going to sell out, but I didn't think people still cared about Jordans as much. But as for these, man, y'all showed out and everybody was outside for these. This shoe in particular released on June 14th for a price point of $215 retail, man. As y'all can see, we got another price increase. And I don't know if y'all paid attention, but a lot of shoes, we finally got that price increase, and these were $215. Let me know how y'all feeling about that down in the comments. Is the price increase okay? Do you think Jordans are starting to get a little bit too expensive? Me, I mean, it was a $5 increase, so that didn't really break my pockets or anything. But if these continue to rise, man, I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna still buy them, but like, I just won't be buying them as much, or I won't be trying to get everything if these continue to increase. But let's address the elephant in the room here. So what I've been seeing floating around the internet a lot is that everybody is complaining about the materials or the quality of these. Did I expect these to be exactly like the 2014 pair? No, not at all. We in a whole different time. Manufacturing is different. Everything is just different now. So I don't expect them to have the same materials. Now, some people could argue that we are paying $215. Give us the 2014 pair, the same as that. But I didn't expect that to happen. Me, I'm cool with these. I wasn't even able to get the 2014 pair, so I had no sweat about it. I didn't care, honestly. But a lot of people was complaining about the suede material. Now, one thing I did know is obviously that the 2014s was a lot more thicker. Like the suede material here was a lot more thicker. The red, I believe, was a lot more, I think it was darker, or it might have been lighter, one or the other. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But Also, the carbon fiber on the other ones was darker, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of people was complaining about this part is too, that it just feels cheap and stuff like that. But me, like I said, I have no complaints about the shoe. I didn't expect them to get this shoe spot on like 2014 because we are in different times. But I honestly like it. I mean, this shoe is like fire. Like, I don't understand how somebody could have so many complaints. And I'm confused because everybody's complaining about these, but they sold out instantly. Y'all was outside camping out for these. Everybody went crazy over these, but y'all still complaining. Like, come on, we gotta just take what we can get. But me personally, I had no complaints about these whatsoever. I'm happy to have these in my collection. This is my first pair of Ferrari 14s, and these won't be going anywhere, man. I got a few more 14s I need to grab. I got the Laneys, I got the Black Toes, now I got the Ferraris, man. There's a couple more 14s that I need in my collection, but I'm pretty satisfied as far as right now. But enough about the 2014 talk and all the slander, man. Let's talk about the one that we have here live in the flesh in the present, man. We have the 2025 versions, man. Starting with the outsole, man. As you guys see for the outsole, we do have that black outsole with a little bit of silver here as well. And a lot of people was complaining about that material too. I have no complaints about it whatsoever. We got a red Jumpman there. As far as towards the top of the shoe, well, the bottom really, we have the Roman numeral number 14 there in yellow. Moving up to the midsole here, as you guys can see, we have that nice black and carbon fiber type of material. And a lot of people was complaining about the carbon fiber, saying that, oh, it's not the same as 2014s, which I didn't expect it to be anyways. I like this one a lot better. This one is a lot more shinier as opposed to the 2014s, but that's just my opinion. Moving up to the upper of the shoe, throughout this whole upper of the shoe, we have that nice red suede material, man. And obviously, like I said, this isn't the 2014 type of material, but this is good enough for me. I feel like this is the best that we are gonna get, honestly. As you guys see here towards the top of the shoe, or where the laces is at, we do have a black Jumpman there. We got some standard black laces. Even the tips of this shoe, we have what is this, like a silver colorway, some type of material. It's supposed to be like metal or something, but it feels like plastic, honestly. Let's see. These got a Jumpman logo here on the tips as well for the shoelaces. Moving up to the tongue. The tongue here, right here, says Jordan. And then on the back of the tongue, we got the Roman numeral number 14 there as well. We got a black sock liner for the shoe. Moving to the back of the shoe, we do have that nice rubberized material that I like really on the 14s as well. We got the 23 logo and the Jumpman logo there in yellow with the black rubberized material. Looking towards the bottom of the shoe, we do got some little hints of yellow here down there where the carbon fiber is at. That's what I like too. And if you guys peep right here on the side of the shoe, somewhere over here, right here, we have a little air pocket where air can escape or your feet can breathe. So you don't want shoes all musty and stuff, so you need some air in there as well. So I like how they incorporated that right there on the side of the bottom of the shoe. And as far as the inside of the shoe, we have a black insole with the white Jumpman for the inside. Overall, I'm very satisfied with this shoe. I mean, I feel like this is the best that we were going to get. However, some people can't argue with us spending $215 on a shoe that it should be better. But me, like I said, this is my first 14, and I'm just happy to have it. Now, as far as the box, we do have the standard 14 Jordan box, which I like as well. We got that in gray as well with the little red Jumpman there. The color of this shoe is challenge red and black. As you guys can see here, I got a size 9, which is my size. As far as sizing for these are pretty much true to size, but me personally, I feel like 14s fit a little bit snug, so I went up a half a size. But like I say in every video, if you like the extra size, go up a half a size. If you like that nice snug true to size fit, then I'll just say go true to size. Another thing that I left off with the shoe is that we do have a tag that came on the laces that came straight from the factory, and the tag says, due to the suede characteristics, please be aware that there's potential color contamination to the upper and bottom unit. So it's just saying basically like the color of this could possibly bleed out or something like that. So just make sure, you know, you spray these down or you protect these with something. And speaking of protection, make sure you head over to rejuvenator.com and get you some of this water and stain repellent. This water and stain repellent is the ultimate protection for your shoes, man, and it's fast drying. It pretty much works on any material, man. When you get this, make sure you spray at least 6 to 8 inches away from your shoes. You should be good. Put a coat or two on there and you should be fine. So make sure you head over to reshoevnator.com, man. The link will be down in the description below. Make sure you use the discount code key_Von at checkout to save more. All right, so let's talk numbers, man, as far as the secondary market for these. So right now, currently at my size, which is a size 9, due to all the hype and everything, these right now are going for $316. So a little bit above retail. Obviously, retail for these was $215. Now, the highest that I'm seeing, I'm going to just stop at a size 14. These are currently going for $347. And if I have to guess with taxes and fees with that, probably looking at about $400. So I did expect this shoe to go up as far as resale. Maybe they'll go down once everybody calm down and the hype goes down for these. But I kind of knew that these were going to be a little over retail because I seen people camping out for these. I seen in one video, the guy was outside the store since 3 a.m. waiting for these. And a lot of people was outside. People was running through the mall for these, everything. It was just crazy. The lines is just wrapped around the mall. It was just ridiculous for these. So I did anticipate the price being up on these. Now, do I encourage you to go out and spend $400 on these? If you really want to. I say if you really, really wanted this shoe, spend the money for it. I mean, obviously, these is probably gone at all the stores. I know these sold out pretty fast everywhere. So if you really want to get your hands on these, then I say just pay that price for the secondary market. But you always don't have to if you don't want to. But yeah, man, this pretty much brings me to the end of my review for this shoe, man. I'm just happy that I was able to hit retail for this shoe. I probably was going to pay resale on this anyways, but I mean, I'm just happy I got it for retail. Let me know down in the comment section below, were you able to hit retail? Did you have to pay resale? Did you get a W? Did you take an L? Did you have to stand in line? Let me know all the details down in the comment section below. Also, guys, if you want to know a little bit more about shoes, head over to my Instagram, DM me, and let me know if you want to join my sneaker group chat. In that group chat, I have valuable information about shop drops, releases, locations, just valuable information about shoes. Let me know if you want to join that. Just hit me over there at IG, DM me, and I'll add you to the chat, man. It's free of charge. I feel like everybody should be able to hit a shoe for retail. So let me know, man. But if you are a new subscriber, I appreciate you for stopping on through this video. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you for returning back to the channel and watching this video. Everybody, make sure you hit that thumbs up for your boy. I would gladly appreciate it, man. We are still currently chasing that 1K subscriber count. Either we can't forget about that. We are currently at 886 subscribers, man. So we still got a little bit more work to do, but we gonna get it done, man. And I can't do that without the help of you guys. So I appreciate you guys, because none of this would be possible without you and without God himself. None of this would be possible whatsoever. So I appreciate everybody for stopping on through. But it's your boy Kicks by Key. I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Make sure y'all stay safe out there, and I appreciate all the support. Peace.